Hello. Organized life is much better than disorganized life. Whenever you are organized, your productivity goes up, your efficiency is much better, quality of work that you produce is very fulfilling, and not only that, emotionally, you are much more calm and composed because you are organized. You must have experienced that whenever you are disorganized, you are in a constant state of anxiety, and a lot of energy drains because of that. What is it that you can do to start becoming more organized? That's what I'm sharing in this video. The first step is fix the leak. What it essentially means is that whichever area of your life that you find that you are disorganized in, stop that immediately. You need to change that habit even before you think of clearing the past accumulated mess. Let me just give you an example. Let us say that you are a person who is very disorganized in terms of your papers. Your papers are here and there and you waste a lot of energy in searching for them. Now, what you need to first do is change that habit and start organizing your papers now onwards. Now, what will be the benefit of doing this? When you start clearing the past mess, that will merge into your present habit. But if your present habit of continuing to be disorganized in your papers continues, what will be the benefit of organizing everything from the past, all your past papers? That will again become a mess very soon. That's not going to help. That is why you need to first change your habit, make yourself organized in whatever area of your life that you feel that you need to be, and then start clearing the past accumulated disorganized stuff that you have. The second one is assess the mess. The meaning here is you'll have to understand how much overall effort that may be required in becoming organized. Now, if you have not organized things for many years, obviously the workload will be very heavy. But if you keep on doing that process of organizing yourself once in a while, the effort will be much less. So you'll have to identify how much is the mess that has been created over a period of time, and then you can allocate enough time to correct and rectify things. The next one is do the daily dozen. This is something very interesting, very easy and very powerful. Whenever a task is huge, that is when it becomes challenging. That is when it becomes kind of unsurmountable and we are not even able to begin at times. The easiest way to do that is do the daily dozen. And by dozen, the typical message here is that allocate only 12 minutes of your time every day to start becoming organized in whatever area you need to do that. So do the daily dozen. The next one is reduce, recycle or resale. These three things are very powerful. Reduce, you can reduce the overall consumption of whatever you tend to consume. Whether it is clothes, whether it is stationery, whether it is books, whatever it is, you can reduce the consumption. The second one is recycle. There are many things which can be recycled. In fact, there are cultures where recycling is highly encouraged. And in the world where we want to reduce the pressure on environment, recycling is being encouraged a lot. Simple example that can be taken is if you have printed something, it has not come out well, the paper is still clean from the other side. You can use it either for taking rough notes or for printing something which is not yet finalized. So this is how you can start recycling things. The last thing is resale. There are many things which are possible to be sold again and there is market available. So this is how you can start becoming more organized rather than continuing to hold on to things. Let me say this, it's much easier and consumes much less energy in buying the same thing again, maybe 6 months later or 1 year later, rather than continuing to hold on to it and then put all your effort in searching for it because you don't really remember where was it kept. The next one is clean and replace. This is something interesting. You may clear the things. Let's say you have kept books which are not organized. You may put them in a certain way. But the suggestion here is before putting them back into shape and form, you need to actually clean up the space. so that the positive energy goes up even further. Because that's an opportunity to clean up the space, isn't it? So do that. And the last thought is, again, something very simple and easy to practice. Once you have done that effort, make a conscious attempt to maintain that. That's much easier than going back into the loop of being disorganized and going through the same emotional challenges because of being disorganized, right? So ask yourself, what is it that you can start putting into practice and make your life much more organized? As I said in the beginning, I'm saying it again, it is much easier to live an organized life than being disorganized. I wish you all the best, and I'll meet you in my next meeting.